Convention exclusive review coming right up. Mr. Clicks Flick is brought to you by Lucky Dice Cafe out of Huntsville, Alabama, home of the ROC. No matter if you're in the United States or around the world, Lucky Dice Cafe has the winning role for all your gaming needs. You can visit them at LuckyDiceCafe.com or on their Facebook page using the link found in the description of this video. Mr. Clicks Flicks is also brought to you by TrollandToad.com, one of the largest online gaming retailers. Use the promo code Mr. Clicks Flicks for 5% off your Heroclix order today. Alright guys, so today we are taking a look at the Purchasable convention exclusive figures that are going to be available at U.S. Nationals this year. Pretty excited about all these. They look pretty good overall. Nothing that screams meta to me. One is like kinda okay for meta, but they all do look fun, so I'm excited to talk about them. So let's go ahead and get going. Up first, we have the Batmobile, number DP19-001A. There are actually two different dials for this, so we're going to take a quick glance at both of them. This has two traits, a special on its movement and a special on its damage. The first trait is called Alfred, send the car to pick me up. Autopilot, adjacent friendly characters with the Batman family keyword can be given a free action instead of a power action to become the vehicle's pilot. So that's pretty cool there. That saves them an action token for if they ever decide to leave the vehicle. So that's actually pretty helpful. So that's pretty cool there. Then the other trait is called Pilot Ability. Earl has her tuned up real nice. Prerequisite, Batman family keyword, willpower. So willpower is always good. Then the special on the movement is called Ejector Seat Charge, running shot, but only if Batmobile has a pilot. When it uses running shot, after resolutions, you may place the pilot adjacent to the target of that attack. So what makes this really cool is that you can basically, let's say hypothetically, use the Batman. You free action a Batman to go into the thing. You running shot, attack, then you place that Batman beside that character, and then since Batman has no action tokens, you don't have to worry about pushing, and you're able to attack again. So that's just really cool there. You can definitely abuse it, and maybe another time we'll break down a scenario where it could be a little bit abusable. And then the other special is called Camouflage Mode. When Batmobile has no action tokens, lines of fire drawn to it and adjacent friendly characters are hindered. So pretty cool there. Lines of fire being hindered means that you get the Batman team ability that is on it, gives them stealth. So pretty cool there. 3 different point lines. As said, it has the Batman team ability. Has 150, 100 points, and 50 points. Has Passenger 2. At 150 points, it starts off with a 12 movement with that special, 11 attack with Precision Strike, 18 defense with invulnerability, and 3 damage with Empower. At the 100 point line, it has a 10 movement with Charge, 10 attack with Quake, 17 defense with Toughness, 3 damage with Enhancement. And then at 100 points, at 50 points, it has a 9 movement with Sidestep, 9 attack with Incapacitate, 16 defense with Toughness, 2 damage with that special. At the bottom there, it's just explaining what vehicles generally do. If you're not sure about that, just reference basically any vehicle that you already have in your collection. You'll know what it does. Has the Batman family, Gotham City, Justice League, and vehicle keywords. Overall, I like this style a lot. This style has probably made it so that I will try to pick up a Batmobile so that I can have it in my collection just for DC days. And it's just cool. It's the animated series Batmobile. How can you not want it? Next up is the controlled Batmobile. This is the B dial that goes with the Batmobile. It has 2 traits and a special on its attack. Its first trait is called When I'm Done, You'll Be Flatman and Ribbon. Ram. When controlled Batmobile uses Ram ability, it may change direction once. Normally when you use Ram, you got to go in one direction, so the ability to change once is pretty cool. Then the other trait is called Pilot Ability. No, you idiots, it's me. Prerequisite, Batman enemy team ability. Other friendly characters with the Batman enemy team ability modify attack +1. So that's cool there. And then the special on the attack is, what's this button do? Free, roll a d6, controlled Batmobile can use the resulting effect until your next turn. 1, immediately place the pilot in an adjacent square of an opponent's choice. That character can't become this vehicle's pilot this turn. 2, range combat expert. 3, close combat expert. 4, smoke cloud is free. 5, quake. 6, pulse wave. So pretty cool there. It has the Gotham City Underworld, Arkham Asylum, and vehicle keywords. It has 3 different point lines, 125, 75, and 50, and it has the Batman enemy team ability. At 125 points, it has a 5 range single target, 11 movement with quake, 10 attack with that special, 18 defense, invulnerability, 3 damage with shape change. Then at 75 points, it has 10 movement with sidestep, 10 attack with energy explosion, 17 defense with toughness, and 3 damage with shape change. And then at 50 points, it has a 10 movement with sidestep, 10 attack with the special, 17 defense with toughness, 3 damage with shape change. It has passenger 2, and this is just pretty decent. This one, I like the other one a little bit better, but this one's pretty cool. Batman family team ability, other friendly characters with the team ability modify attack +1. And the Batman enemy team ability allows you to share attack values to try to get the highest one. So getting the highest one and then an additional +1 is just cool. So definitely neat. Next up, we have Dupe, number MP19-008. He has the X-Force, X-Men, X-Static, and Animal keywords. He has a trait, a special on his attack, and a special on his defense. His first trait is called Easy Rider with a tiger. Ram, see inside. When Dupe uses it, instead of dealing Dupe's printed damage value, roll a d6 for each hit character and deal them damage equal to the result. That's pretty powerful for the Ram ability. The Ram ability is normally not that, and then you got to deal that character 1 click, so that's pretty cool there. The special on his attack is called I Think He's Upset About Sugar Mama. Penetrating Psychic Blast with a range value of 8. Free. This turn, replace Dupe's attack value with the printed speed value of an opposing character within 8 squares. So that's pretty cool. When you look at where he's at on his dial there, definitely has the possibility to increase because his attack value is fairly low. And then the special on his defense is called Done Reach the End of the Line. Stop. When this power is revealed, generate a Tiger Bystander. So the Tiger Bystander has an 8 movement with charge, 10 attack, Blades Claws Fang, 16 defense, toughness, 1 damage. He is 60 points. Starts off with an 11 movement with sidestep, 11 attack, 17 defense with toughness, and 2 damage. And then he's got those 2 stop clicks there at the end, so he's going to generate 2 tigers. This guy's just fun. I don't see him really being too meta, but hopefully somebody proves me wrong, because this is just a fun sculpt to look at and just interesting to me. Decent keywords. X-Men keywords really good, so who knows, somebody might be able to make them real good, and I'm going to look real silly here in about 6 months. Up next, we have Ghost Rider, number MP19-001. He has the Avengers, Animal, Brute, Mystical, and Past keywords. He has 3 traits. His first trait is called Colossal Retaliation, Mammoth of Vengeance. Power, if no friendly character has been placed this turn, choose an opposing character that KO'd a friendly character since your last turn and occupies the same row or column of Ghost Rider. Place Ghost Rider in any 4 squares in the same row or column that both all of Ghost Rider and the chosen character. Make a close attack targeting all characters occupying the row or columns chosen when Ghost Rider began the action and its current square, regardless of adjacency. Hit characters are dealt 2 penetrating damage instead of normal damage. That's pretty cool. That's actually, if I'm being honest, that's kind of a weak Colossal Retaliate there, but it's still neat, and this sculpt is awesome. So there's that. His other trait is called Before Vengeance. Opposing characters within 3 squares can't use Pulse Wave and deal normal damage instead of penetrating damage. That's a very powerful ability. I like that ability a lot. That is pretty much worth the cost of entry for this guy, I'd say it is lowest point value. His other trait is called Ancient Incarnation Ghost Rider. When another friendly character named Ghost Rider hits after resolutions, remove an action token from Ghost Rider. When another friendly character named Ghost Rider is hit after resolutions, deal the attacker 1 penetrating damage. So that's pretty cool there. I could definitely see people trying to spam out cheap Ghost Riders, like the 50.1 from Avengers Defenders War, like run one of these guys at the least expensive and then like 3 of those. Could be something interesting. He has 3 different point lines: 300 points, 200 points, and 100 points. Has the Mystic's team ability. At 300 points, he has an 8 movement with hypersonic speed, 12 attack precision strike, 19 defense with invincible and indomitability, 5 damage with probability control, and colossal. At 200 points, he has a 9 movement with charge, 11 attack with quake, 18 defense impervious, and indomitability, 4 damage with exploit weakness. And then at 100 points, he has a 10 movement with sidestep, 11 attack with poison, 18 defense with invulnerability, 3 damage with close combat expert. 100 points is definitely where it's at for me for this one. 300 points I do like. If you're going to be running a larger game, I could see maybe giving it a go just for fun. But I think this is a for fun piece, but the 100 point dial is definitely my favorite. Next up is Lobo, number DP19-002. He has the Justice League International, Suicide Squad, Assassin, Brute, and Cosmic keywords. He has a trait and a special on his defense, and improved movement ignores characters. His first trait is called Sick'em Dog. Lobo starts the game with dog attached. When Lobo clears exactly 1 action token, or when dog hits an opposing character with an attack, heal Lobo 1 click. Free, place an attached dog adjacent, or attach an adjacent dog. So what's dog? It is a 3 movement with sidestep, 10 attack with Blades Claw's Fangs, 19 defense with impervious, and 2 damage. I'm definitely starting to see that they're trying to make it so that these pogs are harder to KO. So that's definitely cool to see. And then the special on his defense is called Ban from both the good place and the bad place. Stop. Toughness. Lobo takes no damage from attacks unless the attack roll is a 7. Attacks targeting Lobo can't be re-rolled. So that is phenomenal. That's just good. I could see somebody running him with that Star Trek Traylon to make it so that since it's not making you re-roll, it just replaces a die to make it so that your opponent can't get a 7, which means that he just won't get KO'd. This guy could be something for a Don't Die team at 125. I definitely like him a lot. 2 different point lines, 200 points and 125. At 200 points, he has a 4 range single target, 12 movement with hypersonic speed and the flight ability, 12 attack with precision strike, 19 defense with invincible and indomitability, 5 damage. At 125 points, he has a 10 movement with charge, 11 attack with super strength, 19 defense with impervious, and 4 damage. I like this guy a lot. I think out of all of these, in my opinion, this is the most competitive one and a really good figure, but you could also run them in a non-abusable way so that you could still run them for fun games. And I like the sculpt a lot on this figure too. Next up is Magneto, number MP19-002. He has the Phoenix Force, X-Men, Cosmic, and Ruler keywords. He has 1 trait, a special on his attack, and a special on his defense. His first trait is called Phoenix 5, Relinquished to Me. Magneto has Protected, Incapacitate, Mind Control, and Opposing Telekinesis. When Magneto is KO'd, all friendly characters with the Phoenix Force keyword modify their combat values +1 this game. Protected Pulse Wave. So that's pretty cool there. Then the special on his attack is called I Am Fire and Life Incarnate. Penetrating Psychic Blast, Pulse Wave, Telekinesis. Knockback. When Magneto damages 1 or more opposing characters with an attack, after resolution, heal him and each adjacent friendly character 1 click. So that's pretty cool there. The Pulse Wave kind of makes it so you're like, well, I don't really want to Pulse Wave if I'm adjacent to somebody, but the fact that he's able to heal his own guys if he hits makes it so that you're maybe more inclined to do that. The special on his defense is the End of All Things. Stop when Magneto is KO'd. After resolutions, deal 3 damage to all characters within range and line of fire, including friendly ones. So that could be good or bad depending on how you ran him. He has 3 different point lines, 250, 200 points, and 125 points. He has the X-Men and Cosmic team abilities. At 250 points, he has an 8 range with 2 targets, 11 movement with running shot and the flight ability, 12 attack with a special, 19 defense with invincible, and 5 damage without wit. At 200 points, he has a 10 movement with running shot, 11 attack with that special, 18 defense with impervious, and 4 damage without wit. And then at 125, he has a 9 movement with sidestep, 10 attack with that special, 18 defense with invulnerability, and 4 damage without wit. Overall, I like this guy a lot. I think for somebody like a full point Unimind or Goblin King or some really strong call-in battery, people might try to use him for that. But overall, I think other than that, he's just a for fun thing, and I do really like the sculpt on this figure. So you guys let me know in the comments below which one of these were your favorite figure that was previewed. Really enjoy reading that stuff. That's all I have for you guys today. As always, please remember that there's only critical myths if you don't have probability control.